getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. The Stros have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Number 13 is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Alex Bregman is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 2.
Into the box
Alex
now, number 2.
Bregman.
He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Got him reaching there, strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
0-2, here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Striding into the box, Gino Alfonso, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Here's Miguel Sano. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Sano makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. This pitch is popped up. Number 64 in foul ground, and no one will track it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting 6, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
In now, Mitch Garver. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
25. Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. Settling in now, number 41. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 41.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 2. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. So coming to the plate, Gino Alfonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gino Alfonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. On the season, Alfonso possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Here's the 0-2. This ground over to first. Bregman gloves it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Marisnick going back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Inside.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa gloves it, and there are two away now. So two are gone in the Twins' half of the fifth, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 41. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in now, number 2. Hopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Astros on top, 6-0. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Miguel Sano.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Here's the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
First pitch on its way.
That's outside.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The the 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Another one sent foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
In now, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Now batting, number 41.
Into the box, number 41. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. stepping in, number 2. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Gino Alfonso.
The first baseman, number 9. Gino Alfonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
To the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 13 earned his 9th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Dallas Keuchel struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6.